Hi. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hey y'all, how y'all doing today? How's everybody doing today? We are talking about a very fun topic today. Money and relationships. What y'all think about that? Money and relationships. What we think about that? I have a lot to say about this. I actually have a lot to say about this. Money and relationships. Do y'all know people who have lost serious relationships over money? I'm sure everybody knows someone or has experienced this themselves. Is it I mean, how are we doing with that? Is it worth losing relationships and friendships over money? Is that something that we're willing to do? Give Facebook some time. It takes a nice minute for Facebook to catch up. I hope to see y'all today, Facebook. I hope to see y'all today. Yo, what's up? So how are we doing with money and friendships, relationships? Like how do we handle those things? Is it worth losing relationships over money? I mean, okay, I know money is a touchy thing, right? Everybody gets kind of bent out of shape when their money is played with, right? Thanks for the like, Aicha. Thanks for the like. Please like, comment, subscribe from wherever you are. Please. Thank you. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It is just certain things that in certain ways that you have to be to not intertwine your money with your friendships and relationships. There's just certain things and ways you have to be. We y'all don't even like say no. Are we just people pleasing and we're just not saying no? So then when money is a problem, we like how does that work? If you say yes to someone that you don't want to say no to because they're a friend and they owe you money. Ava, what's going on? Where you chatting in from? People owe you money. Money is a trigger for almost everyone because money can pretty much get a lot of things done. It can alleviate a lot of responsibility, right? So money is something that everybody is sort of, you know, interested in. So when someone is treated unfair on either side of a money situation, my mom said they said Offset has a gambling problem. Y'all, it is so many reasons why people need money, like more than other people. I mean, I love you too, Serge on Bigo. Y'all off the hook on Bigo. But there are so many reasons why people are in distress situations, and vices are always going to be one of them. And a person with a vice will make their problems your problem for sure. If you have the inability to say no and you loan money to somebody who has serious vices who cannot pay you back, but they are a valued friend or a family member, you will lose that relationship. Is it worth it? Even worse, with the Offset situation, you almost lose your life. And God forbid we make you mad, you get mad because somebody burnt you out of your money. We don't want you mad. The whole purpose of this page is for me to get y'all from where you are to happiness. I don't need you mad at all. Let's do it, Kyle. Let's follow each other. I got you. My mom said my motto is if I can't afford it for it to give it to you, then I don't have it to loan it to you. Mom, I'm gonna say this. I don't care if I can afford to give it to you or loan it to you. I don't care. I'm not putting myself through the mental stress of worrying about you paying me back or feeling disrespected. Don't y'all know? Let me tell y'all so many dynamics with this topic. Don't you know if you owe somebody and they don't want to pay you, they can come hurt you because they don't want to pay you. Ain't that messed up? Loan you money, burn you, but come hurt you because they're afraid of what you might do to them. So now you double hurt. You lost, wait, triple hurt. You lost the friendship or the relationship. You lost your money, and they on attack mode because they think you're on attack mode. Who got time to make your life that miserable? Who has time for that over money? Who has time for that? It's so serious, y'all. I don't really do business with like family or friends. Not really, no. I don't hire family and friends. No. You know why? You know why? Because I fire. I fire all, you know. It's I want to be the very best. So, you know, I'm not even gonna put me or you through that because I run a very tight ship. So you will be fired. My mom said they said he gambled away most of his money and can't pay back all the people he owes. Speaking of gambling, did anybody watch the Donut King? Who watched the Donut King that's in the chat anywhere on any platform? Have anybody watched the Donut King? If y'all haven't, please look up the Donut King and let's talk about that on the next time you come on. The Donut King is a crazy story about this Cambodian guy comes over here. Harvey, thanks for all the love on TikTok. Comes over here from Cambodia, brings people in during the war when the Cambodians were like exiled, brings people in, and they started opening up donut shops. He started helping them. He owned it and he like let them work in it to make money. Before you knew it, he gambled so much that like each donut shop, they basically bought him out. Each family bought him out in cash. Those Cambodians were smart. They were they were buying him out. My mom said whether it's 10, 100, or 500 people want their money back. For sure. People want their money, y'all. Listen, the last thing I want to do, I need that money. You know, in my set it off voice. Listen, everybody need their money. I know how I am about my money. I don't play with people's money. I don't play with nothing. So, you know, the best thing to do, y'all, is if a family member is in need, they say, yo, listen, I need $500. Think about what you're willing to separate with to help them. I don't know what it is for you. It might be $50. It might be $150. It might be $200. You might even be able to give half. You might say, look, I can give $250. Figure out what you can give it, right? Maybe in that moment, ask for something that could benefit you. See, I'm good with stuff like that. Like, all right, I'll give you the $250, but can you watch the kids real quick? Can you watch the kids for the weekend? Something that, you know, something where it's like you're getting something out of it, like, you know, some nice little bartering thing where you don't feel bitter and burnt, and give it. That's my whole point I'm about to say. Give the money. That way, nobody's feeling no type of way. Nobody's like insecure. Because listen, people will cut you off because they owe you. That is huge. That is huge. Not only will they try to come hurt you, they will cut you off because they owe you. They don't want the embarrassment. They think every time you call and you calling just to say hi. And they think, wait, hold on, this comment is something serious. Kat said here in the Philippines, a woman pretended to be dead to avoid paying her debt to a friend. There was even a photo of her pretending to be dead. Kat, I know that's not. You serious? Kat, what? Dang, it's that serious, huh? I want to pay people. You know why? Because I don't want nobody saying I owe her. The reason I'm getting anything accomplished is because of them. That's the last thing I need on my jacket. I pay when I owe somebody. Plus, you don't know what people did for that money. You don't know what people did to sacrifice to give you that money. Kat says she is now a meme. Oh my. Are we visible on Facebook? I don't think so. Sad. It's not very nice. We will be. Oh, we are fixing the Facebook thing. Everywhere else is looking great. Facebook, we are not live. My mom said, "What if an offer you can't refuse? Loan me 500 and I'll give you 1,000." Well, we all know people have credit. People are their brand. So, based off of what you know about that person, you determine if you can loan the money. Not being able to pay a debt will stress your whole life. It depends on who you are. Some people will burn you and don't think twice. Other people is like, no, no, I need it. My mom said, "Oh, I miss Facebook." What are you talking? They'll So we have a plan for Facebook. We have a public page for Facebook, but it needs to be 60 days in existence before it can go live. So as soon as that happens, we will be consistently live on Facebook. Where are you from? I am from Philadelphia. Where are you chatting in from, Zyra? What's going on? Where are you chatting in from? I'm from Philadelphia. Y'all, the main point I want to make is, are you willing to lose your friendships over money or relationships over money? Is that something that you're willing to do? To fake your death is a little much. That is funny. I can't pay. Look, I'm going. How you gonna get the money now? So that person that's faking a death because they owe money, right? You're losing the friendship. You're losing respect. Hello from Pakistan. What's going on? Hello, hello. Nice to have you in here from Pakistan. Y'all, I just don't think it's worth losing. It's not worth stressing you out. Let me just put it there. It's just not worth the stress on you. I firmly believe that. Like, why loan money to somebody and then put yourself through that? They said Friday comes, you don't hear anything. You calling them. You know what? I have not been through this in so long because because if you ask to borrow, I'm not loaning you nothing. I'm going to give you what I think I can afford to give you. That's it. That's it. That's it. We're done. How you gonna get mad because I did give you something, and I gave it to you. You ain't even got to pay it back. That's great. They can't be mad at you for that. Listen, I ain't got 500 to loan you, but I can give you 100. It takes the stress immediately. I would rather not have the stress of you paying me back than to have. Zara said, "Thank you so much. I appreciate. I sub you. Thank you so much, Zara Malik. I appreciate you too." Listen, y'all. I would rather have peace. My mom said money isn't worth jail time. It's really not. But mom, what are you talking? Mom, we don't need you going to jail, mom. Okay. We don't need you popping off, flipping out because you didn't get paid. Go ahead, Kat. Put the image of the lady up on our screen, Kat. Go ahead. Go ahead, Kat. Just put it up. Just let everybody see the meme or the lady. Kat, you can put it up, Kat. Well, until we see it, I'm gonna keep talking. All right, y'all. So it is so many layers when it comes to. Oh, here comes the picture, y'all. Hold on. No, no, y'all. This is a picture of the lady faking her death to literally not pay a friend a debt. That is unbelievable. Can y'all believe that? Well, thank you for being here, Zyra. I really appreciate. We're talking about friends and money. So if you're just joining in, we're talking about friendships and money. Is it worth losing your friendships over money? Any relationships over money? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? My mom says she's not going to do any shooting or killing over money. She just won't ever loan again. That's good. But here's the thing: what if it's an unforgivable amount at an unforgivable time? What if this was something that really is preventing something really important for you? Maybe after you loaned the money, you went through a couple things and got into a couple jams that you didn't anticipate. And now this money is your way out or having access to something. We can't predict anything with this life. We don't know when we need what we need when we need it. We just don't know. We don't want to have to blame anybody else for something not happening for us. We don't want to have to blame that. You understand? We want to be able to keep moving and not worry about what money is not coming from what or what's happening. We don't want to be able to, we don't want to go through that. So, my humblest opinion is give what you can, don't loan any money. That's my opinion. And when it comes to business with family or friends, I'm sorry, y'all. I would say don't do it. What do y'all think about that? Doing business with family or friends. What do y'all think about that? Is that something y'all would do? On Kick, I don't know if that's a bot or not, but on Kick, it said, yo, this streamer said he wants to stream with you. He's live right now. His Kick is whatever. I can't come directly on Kick right now. That has to be at another time. But Cat, save that just in case it's not a bot. Just save that name for Kick so we can maybe go live at a different time. My mom said if the amount will keep you up at night or is preventing you from paying your bills, you can only loan what you can afford to give away. Mom, all right, so listen, y'all. This is the last time I'm gonna repeat it, but listen to me, y'all. We're not loaning nothing. Okay. Unless the person has excellent credit with you, where you know this person is going to pay you before they get a sandwich for the day. When you know somebody has good credit with you like that, that's different. Because you know, some people just pay their bills. Like I know a lot of people who they're going to pay you no matter what. Okay, that's cool. Other than that, if you are any hesitant with the rest of the population, there's only a handful of people who will pay you no matter what. Thank you, Kat. That's where I'm at, Kat. So, like I said, there's a handful of people I know that will pay no matter what. Zara, what's up? I don't know if you're a supporter or not, but what you feeling bad for? We good over here. We good. I feel supported. I feel supported. Why do you think I don't feel supported? I feel supported. But y'all, listen, this is what I want to get across with y'all on this message today is we are not even taking a chance with the loan unless it's the handful of people who have perfect credit with us. If you are not one of those people, we are not even taking a chance. I encourage you to think about in your head what you can give and just give it. It gives everybody peace of mind. I'm telling y'all, it gives everybody peace of mind. They're super happy that you gave them whatever you were able to give them. Everything's good. We're done. That's what I suggest. So what's our scale going to be? Let's think. On the scale of 1 through 10, how good are you at managing friendships and money? On the scale of 1 through 10, how good are you at managing friendships and money? Cousin, the Instagram ambassador is in the building. What's up, Drea? What's up, Sheena? Drea said, everybody says I don't do it. But look at the Wayans and others. They're successful. Why can't you be? Cousin said, I don't loan money. I will give it if I have it, or the answer is no. Zara said, I can see your talent and you should be a king. Okay. You got like a lot of double-edged comments, Zara. I don't know if you're a supporter or a troll. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to figure you out. I don't know if it's a language barrier from Pakistan. I don't know what we're doing. But yeah, I can't figure out if you're a troll or you a supporter. That's what I'm trying to say to you. I think I'm up there on this one, but I'm going to give my rating of myself later on in the live. Where are we at, though, at managing our friendships with money? Where are we at? Where are we at? Our relationships with money. Let me comment on what Drea said. Now, here's the thing. if you are a very talented person, so I do know talented young people in my family that I would invest in. I really would. No, Zyra, I am Christian. I am not Muslim. I am Christian. And here's the thing when people invest, like the Wayans, right? They were very strict on what they wanted. They had to work very hard to get in with that older brother. Like he was not playing. Like you had to be really good. You had to be even better than other people within your family. So people think it's sweet because your family, if you take a different approach and you're working extra hard because your family, that's a whole different mindset. Most people don't do that. Most people work less because they think they're family with you and they should get some sort of leniency or something. That's the issue with hiring family. They think that they should get leniency. It's a very small percentage of people who will work even harder. Honey, I don't hate anyone. Zyra Malik, yeah, hit the like button. Come and get some love whenever I'm on, because I'm not gonna ever hate you, honey. That's just not what I'm here for. Yeah, so I think the more you work on yourself, the more you help yourself, I think the more people will want to work with you and help. And like, so if you are a family member, you are like the best at your craft. You are like the best painter. You are like the best, whatever it is that you do. A family member will then say, you know what, I could do business here. That's it. That's it. But we're not like you a half put together contractor and I'm just giving you some, throwing you a bone because you a cousin. Heck no. And if you the best and you come correct and all that, of course. But we not half stepping just because you a family member. No. So to that point, what Drea was saying is, yeah, if you are the best, like the Wayans were, and they were around a bunch of talent at the time, so they knew my brothers are good. They were able to spot that, so it made sense. Drea, what are you laughing at? Drea is funny. Yeah, y'all. So I think I'm pretty high up there on the scale, though. This is like hard to do because we want to help people that we love. Like we want to sort of support people. And see, everybody keeps saying an amount you can afford. Here's the thing, y'all. Sometimes the money isn't even a thing. Sometimes the money is there. You have the money, but it's the peace of mind you're losing. Can you afford to lose that level of a peace of a mind? No. Exactly. My mom said, I hate when you can't pay me back and now you ducking me, making the friendship awkward. Exactly. Angel, the Woo ambassador. What's going on? The Woo. I like that arena that the Woo coming to, but I won't be at the concert, but I like that arena that they're going to be at. Hey, cousin. Drea said, definitely got to put in more effort for the fan. And you're right. People want to slack off when it's family. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Y'all, if y'all just coming in, we are talking about money and relationships, money and friendships. As y'all know in the media, my mom said hello, everybody. And y'all said, hey, Aunt Denise. In the media, we seen that Offset was just shot by a friend for a loan. We have to understand when it comes to our relationships and our interactions with people, when we have money and other people don't and things like that, it is more than, like I'm telling y'all, it's not about, oh, I can afford it. Yeah, I got this amount in the bank. That ain't nothing. Because they'll, like my mom just said, they'll treat you bad or get awkward with you. Because it dawned on you like, where my $500 at? Like it dawned on you, like, where my 500? Like they ain't mentioned it or nothing. You'd be like, dang, it just hits you randomly. Like, yeah, where my money? I don't have time for that. My mom said, hey, my favorite cousin, Aunt Nisi. But yeah, that's so. Let me just say where I'm at on the scale. We're a little further into this right now. We a little further into this right now. I'm up there on the scale. I'm pretty good at this. I've been doing it for so long. I've been loaning money for so long. I don't want to be telling all my business, but I've been loaning money for a very long time. So I'm very experienced with this more than the average person. Angel said, I don't loan money. If I can give it, I don't expect it back. Okay, Angel, I know you just came in here, so that's the exact message I'm giving for today. My mom said, hey, Angel, Andrea. So the message that I would just want to recap for today is when it comes to loaning family or friends, whatever amount that they ask you for, think about what you are capable of giving. Think about that number and give it. It's that simple. That's going to give you a peace of mind and them a peace of mind because they're going to duck you if they can't pay you. You see what just happened? Angel, we just seen Kat just posted a lady in the Philippines that faked her death because she owed a friend money. She faked her entire death. Isn't that like crazy? But this is how much stress is putting on the friendship. They are shamed because they can't pay you. So now you might actually be in harm's way at times because they're afraid of what you might do or how you might, talk about them or blackball them, telling people, oh, she don't pay her debt. She don't pay. So people will attack you in some way or betray you in some way and you loan them money. So you're losing peace of mind, your money, friendship. Like you're losing too much. Like, come on, we're not loaning in 2026. We're not. We're going to think about what we could give and that's it. Not unless a person has great credit with you. That is a very rare, small portion of people in your life that will pay you back. Like, it's just no question. Unless you feel that no question feeling, just give whatever you can. That's what we're doing for our peace of mind. Drea said, I definitely don't loan family money. I just give it to them and get mad if you try to give it back. Like, don't block my blessings. And Jill said, that's crazy. Be accountable and say I'm still struggling. That's like, right. How about that? My mom said, no, the worst is when they say I paid you back. Now you lying and you making me have reasons not to trust you. Wait a minute. Ho. You saying they try to gaslight you into thinking that you paid that they paid you? That's not what you're saying. What type of friends? Mom, what type of friend? Yo, Mom, what are you talking? They gaslight you and telling you I paid you, girl. You don't remember? We was out at we was down and I gave you the money. You don't remember? That's not what they do. Please don't tell me your friends do that to you, Mom. like, please don't. I hope that's not what you saying. She said yes. Yo, Drea cracking up. Mom, what you talking about? That's new. That's brand new. That's brand new. I paid. Come on, man. You know I paid you. Then get mad. I'll be God. You don't remember I paid you? Not get mad that you don't believe them. Yo, you gotta choose some better friends, bro. Like, what type of friendship is that? Like, what? Yo, and Joe said, what type of friends do you have, Niece? Get rid of them. Yo, my mom said, girl, yeah, I gave you that. Dang. Sheena said, that's wild. Mom. Drea said, they ain't friends, Denise. Sheena said, I would be pissed. Yeah, like not only did you burn me, you playing with me? Okay, you paid me. Okay. All right. Like that's shout out. All right, y'all. real quick question on the scale of 1 through 10, where we at? How good are we at managing friendships with money? Where are we at? 1, you are horrible at it. You lose friendships every other so often because of money. 10, you are great at this boundary, and you maintain all your friendships because you do not mix money with your friendships. Some people could be a good friend but horrible with money, and that cuts your relationship. So you are losing something that you might really need. So this is the thing I need y'all to do. Angel said new friends for aunt and niece, because what? Yeah, that's different, y'all. That's I never heard that before, cousin. Cousin, I swear, I thought I knew everything. Let me tell y'all something. In these 40s, I have learned probably more about my mom than I think I've learned in my entire life. I don't know if it's because I'm like laser focused on her or what, but I don't know what it is. But like, she be saying some shocking stuff to me all the time. Like that one is taking the cake, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Like like, Mom, what? Like, what type of gaslighting is that? My mom said, I'm 64, y'all. I have no friends. Damn shame. I tried though. Mom, you got 10 sisters. That's probably why you just didn't do the friendship thing. You got a million sisters. You're all right. You're all right. All right, y'all. Scale of 1 through 10. 1, you are horrible at managing friendships with money. 10, you are great at setting boundaries and keeping your friendships in place when it comes to money. Where are we? Where are we? I'm good at this. I don't know. I'm so good at saying no. I don't even know what Drea laughing at. Like, I just look and see all these laughy faces. I don't even know what she laughing at. And Jill said a word, because the way my parents are set up, I know why I am the way I am. Solid. Okay, Angel. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm just gonna leave it there. My mom said, I definitely got family. Love y'all. I'm up there on this one. I set strict boundaries. Like I said, I have a lot of experience with loaning. You know, I was loaning money as a very young person. So I've been loaning money for a very long time. So I have a lot of experience with it. And I don't care to lose my friendships or relationships over money. I just don't. Yo, I don't know if Zyra, listen, I don't know if you're a troll or a supporter, bro. I just don't even, I can't put it together. All right, listen, y'all. The people who just coming in, Kat wants to post a picture of the girl. So this post she's about to put up is a picture of a girl in the Philippines who faked her death because she owed one of her friends money and did not want to pay. So she's about to post a picture on our screen right here that's going to show the girl who went viral for faking her death. Yo, look at this. This is crazy. She faked her death just not to pay a debt. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, that's crazy. Yo. But I don't want to. I thought we weren't saying 10s, but I'm gonna have to be a 10 on this one. Let me say 9, because I said we're not saying 10. There's always room for improvement. Always. We are no being is perfect, not one. So we always have room. So I'm going to say a 9. I'm going to say a 9. I'm up there on this. I have learned the art of no a very long time ago. And Jill said that pic is wild. Why is she not in the coffin? She just laid out, cousin. She just laid out. My mom said, was it that serious? She could have gotten on the payment plan. Yo, I'm telling y'all, money had people tripping. My mom said, she just said, laugh out loud, right? Buddy laying in the bed. Just laying in the bed. And Jill said she could have got a coffin from Costco. Drea said, these hoes ain't loyal. She ain't have to do all that. It's crazy. Yo, listen, y'all. My mom said no was a complete sentence. Listen, y'all, money really triggers a lot of things in people. People have all types of like traumas and stuff from growing up and just everything to do with money and surrounding money. And it's like money is a trigger. That's why you can get people to do a lot of things for money. If I could really come across to y'all right now, what I'm saying is money is not worth your friendships. Money is not worth anything that brings your life peace, because the whole point of money is to experience peace. That's the whole point of money. When used correctly, earned correctly, it should bring a lot of happiness and peace and solace to your life. If you are gaining money, but you are living in a state of chaos, that's an indication that this is not a way that you should probably be earning that money. And it's not worth it. It's just that simple. The point of money is to make you have more convenience and comfort. Those are two things I like about money: convenience and comfort. That's it. So, when we get a little off track of those things, and now our money is being used against us because people were, trying to get it from us. They're handling us in a certain way, whatever it is. I don't know, but money changes people. Like, it's something about money and the brain. We need to. I need to do some research on money and the brain and what it does, because look at that. That's crazy. Like, she's faking her death not to pay a bill. You know how crazy that is? Like, something snapped in the brain. Like, like I can't pay this bill and I just can't face my friend. So I'm a fake my death. Look at Offset. Look at Offset, y'all. His friend, like he was shot, but I mean, no amount of money is worth shooting somebody, but people gonna shoot you for their money. This is a clear indication. This story and this heading, people are going to shoot you for their money. My mom said they stopped answering your calls. Damn, was the money more important than the friendship? Y'all got to understand something. People get embarrassed. People get like, when they owe you and stuff, I don't know what it is, when they borrow it, it's like, but I'm telling you, I got you. It's like they're dead serious. Like, in their brain, they think they're going to be able to pay you. Then life happens, so many things pop up. By the time that date comes, they just can't pay you. And they don't know what to say. They promised it, and they don't know how you're going to handle them. So then they handle you. How unfortunate is that? I have so many stories in my head of other people I've seen this happen to. I'm not trying to like I don't want people to think I had a really good childhood, y'all. Very good. But I've been loaning money since I was 12 years old. So I have a lot of experience with loaning money. It taught me a lot early. Like, I've been loaning money for a very long time. So I don't loan money. And Jill said, if they don't pay you back, you pay them to leave your life. That's true. That's true. That's true. But yeah, I've been loaning money for a long time. Never to my mom. Never to my mom. My mom never asked to borrow money. But the adults around me always borrow money. And I'm so thankful, because I made so much money in my childhood loaning money. And it taught me a lot about money. It taught me a lot about people. And it taught me a lot about just loaning, you know what I mean? But thank God the people I loaned to they paid and everything. But it just taught me a lot early on. My mom said, but he in the casino gambling, but you can't pay people. He pulled up to the casino like, yeah, I need that. Oh, Offset. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my God. How about that? Like, you owe me money and you gambling? My mom said, facts, Angel. Yeah, that's something. So that's the thing too, y'all. With social media, yo, if you owe somebody money, I promise you, if you just eating a sandwich, they be like, "Oh, this boy eating a sandwich and he owe me money." Like, you on social media, just doing something, whatever, living your day, and people look at everything you do, and they're like, "Yo, how you doing that? And you owe me money." I don't care what you're doing. You could be walking your kids to school. Oh, he can walk his kids to school, but he can't pay me my money. This is how people think. Like, You had a birthday party. Oh, he could go out. Oh, he could get dressed and go out, but can't pay me my money. I don't care what you do. They think every cent's supposed to go to them when it's there when you owe them. Who has time to live like that, y'all? And listen, y'all, I know we get in jams too, and we have to borrow. The best advice I can give you is when you owe somebody, pay them. Just pay them. Because if you pay people when you owe them, you cancel so much drama and you can come back. And that shows appreciation for the fact that they loaned you money. That shows appreciation. Like wow, that thank you for loaning me. Like, here you go. In our family, we charge interest. I haven't loaned money in a very long time. But you're supposed to pay interest when you borrow money, especially when you're late. Yeah, that 500 will definitely be a stack for sure. Angel said if you want to borrow money, you need to pay low till you pay your debts. Y'all, the things y'all saying make perfect sense, and I wish it was just that simple with people, but it's not. Like, I don't know what it is, why it clicks off for people, but it's just not. And then when it comes to doing business with people that are your family or friends, right? When they hire you, when you hire them to do a job or they pay you for something like that, they feel like you should be able to kind of like give them a deal or something like that. That's how they feel. Good night, Zaira in Pakistan. Get some rest. Angel said, y'all charge points like Tony Soprano, pretty much. My mom said there was a fan in the casino trying to take a picture and she videotaped. Now I understand why he was ducking the camera. Like, I'm sorry, no pictures. Yo, people give you away. Listen, technology way crazier than it was back in the day. Bye, Zyra. See you. Good night, honey. Thanks for subscribing. We'll see you in the next live. Come with all love and peace and harmony next time. All right. No troll, no slight trolling. No, none of that. But y'all, listen. The technology now, you think you just getting away with something or whatever. You ain't getting away with nothing. My mom said the worst is, but you got it while you sweating me. Oh yeah. Mom, what type of friends do you have? We gotta go through your friendships. What are you talking about? That is messed up. You got it. Why you sweating me? Dang, that's just whew. Yo. Dang, your responses are stressing me out. That's how people treat people? No, Mom, you took the cake though with Dad. I paid you. That took the that took the cake. I don't know if my mom be serious. Yo, Mom, is that real? Mom, is that real? You got it. Why you sweating me? That is true. People think if you got more than them, like you got a bunch of stuff and you sweating them for this little $100, they be like, come on, it's only $100. Like, come on, what you calling me for like that? It's $100. And Joe said, no new friends, our niece. You don't remember. No. You got it. All right, y'all. What's up? Who want to go live? Anybody want to go live tonight? What's up? Who want to go live tonight? Y'all want to talk about a situation where you lost a friend over some money or whatever? A situation where you lost a friend over some money? Mom, you got my brain thinking. Don't start. Don't start. Anybody want to come on and talk about a story or two? I really don't have too many. My mom said none. Trust me. I'm gonna tell y'all too. My mom will tell you. We don't even do certain. They hitting me with Mom Go Live. I got one Mom Go Live 20 mom go lives in one live. Mom gotta go live. I will convince her. I will deal with the ramification later. 2 mom go lives. We got 2 mom go lives. If we hit 20, we gotta, she gotta go live, y'all. But but yeah, 3 mom go lives. Yeah, mom. Yeah, those friends ain't it. But y'all, money is definitely a trigger for me too. Like when it comes to business, there are probably deals that I could have done that I just have not because I just don't want to risk a certain loss. I just don't, you know. Yeah, I'm not forking over a certain amount of money. We got 4 mom go lives because I just didn't want to take this big loss and then it's like I can't come back from it or something and I'm just sitting there with my soul vexed. Like I'd rather just do a smaller deal, do it on my own, just me and my mom, than a run the risk like, you know, trusting somebody and taking a big loss. Like I just won't do it. My mom said, "Don't create an issue, and now you mad. Avoid paying me back." Yeah, mom, you got some wicked friends. I wouldn't loan none of. I wouldn't loan. Kat said, "Friends who borrow money most of the time get amnesia." Or if you my mom friends, they try to make you. They try to make you have amnesia. They tell you tripping. I paid you, girl. Yo, I paid you. That's new. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try. What? I paid you. They don't look at me like I'm. Yo, that should never work. If it's something that works on somebody, everybody checked out. How could that possibly work? Oh, you paid me. Oh, all right, we good then. Like I'm convinced all of a sudden you paid me and I know you didn't. That's weird, bro. Evan, what's popping? All right, y'all. Anybody want to go live? Mom go live. We 16 away. We 16 away from mom going live. My mom said, "Girl, I've been paid you back." Huh? Yeah, let a lot of time go by. I get it now. I get the tactic now, mom. You let a lot of time go by. They forget to help you forget. It creates your amnesia. So then they could be like, "Oh man, I gave it to you. Remember I had gave, remember it was down there. You don't remember?" One thing about my mom, y'all, she remember everything. Like she ain't one of them people you catch slipping and she don't remember. That ain't who she is. She remember everything. All right, y'all. Wherever you are, hit the like, subscribe button, put your notifications on. We are talking about childhood traumas and just childhood in general this week. Remember, and another topic that we're going over is hand in hand. So childhood, y'all, I just want to give y'all a little secret. Childhood is traumatic for every human being. There's not one human being where childhood is not traumatic for because somebody else is responsible for your safety, your care, what you do, and you have your own ideas, opinions, and things like that, but you have to kind of like suppress those and kind of go with what's going on. Hopefully you came through a good childhood and it wasn't as traumatic for you, but just the phases of going through childhood is traumatic. Going from one phase to the next, to the next, to the next, you're changing so much. It's a lot because it's happening so fast. As an adult, we're evolving a lot slower than children. Drea said facts about childhood. Yeah. We evolve so much slower. So it's hard for us to remember and identify what children go through. They're changing so quick, it's so hard to keep up with. Like, I mean, just think about when the baby first is born to 1 year old, how much that has changed. Think about from 1 to 3 to 4. Oh my God. Nobody's telling them what's going on. They're just kind of like evolving and developing, and every stage is so traumatic, y'all. It's a lot to get through. So when it comes to us talking about it, I want to navigate that when it comes to how you have experienced your childhood and how that affects you today. We don't want you to be in roadblocks through your childhood today. Oh, Angel said my childhood was extra traumatic. I'm sorry, cousin. I know. I know. It's a lot. My mom said people reveal who they are. I'm happy with no friends. I love being by myself. My mom said you never know what goes on in celebrity relationships. I see why Cardi B left Offset. Oh, without a doubt. Your money keep leaving. I told y'all I am very stupid when it comes to relationships. I'm not smart when I fall in love. But if you want me to wake up real quick, just mess with my money. I'm gonna wake up real quick. It's over. I'm gonna be like my grandma when she was, all the way to the end, and the dementia was at its full throttle. You mentioned money, she woke right up. My mom said, "I love you, Angel." Money does something mentally to people. We're gonna study this because I don't want you guys falling victim to it. Money does something to people. Money triggers some serious stuff in people. You see so many killings over money. You see this lady faked an entire death over money. You see my mom's friends forced amnesia on her over money. Something real bad is happening mentally over money, y'all. This is something to be studied. But anyway, back to the childhood topic that we're going to be going over this week. Y'all, childhood is very traumatic for every person. So the things that you have gone through, it coats how you, it coats not only your behaviors today, it coats the blockages from your happiness. There are so many barriers to our happiness, and we're not even aware of them. So how can we possibly move them out the way? We don't even realize that they're there. All we experience every day is a lack of happiness, but we don't know why. Angel said, "Love you, Aunt Niece." Angel said, I'm still healing from things in my childhood. Yeah. Stay strong, cousin. And it's good that you have not given up the work that it takes to get through those feelings. And then when we understand childhood, right? It is super important that we don't perpetuate that with the people coming up underneath us. That is something that everybody does what they see, not what is told. So many people have gone through so much trauma in childhood and they perpetuate it, not meaning to. They say that they don't want to. It takes so much strength, so much work to break the cycle and not keep it going. It takes so much work. And it's unfortunate we have so many broken people, so many people who don't have the ability to stop it with them from going on to their children. They just don't have that strength. So now you have children that you have sort of like given those traumas to because you didn't have the strength to understand it and stop it with you. So you passed it on, and those generations after you are affected by that. It doesn't lead us to happiness. It just doesn't. Seeing lineages and lineages and lineages of broken people. Y'all, the other live is called Hand in Hand. Hand in Hand is so important. Everything begets itself. Everything. Happiness begets more happiness. Misery begets more misery. Winning begets more winning. Losing begets more losing. Y'all, winning begets more winning. You gotta start winning. Listen, y'all, hand in hand. Everything bad goes hand in hand. First, you started drinking. Then that. As soon as you started gambling, then you started making the wrong phone calls to people you shouldn't be around. Oh, now you're hanging around those toxic people. Okay, now y'all at the casino. Now you gambled up all your money. Now you out drugging. Now you drink. Now you can't get up to work out the next day. Now Look at all that hand in hand. Look at all that bad stuff going hand in hand. Good stuff goes hand in hand. Good stuff goes hand in hand. You work out, you look better, you feel better, you do better, you engage better, you can last longer, you can do more, you eat less. You just everything goes hand in hand with itself. Drea says some people choose to forget. I chose to remember the good and bad and use those memories to raise my son. That's powerful, cousin. Angel said, absolutely. I saw I was traumatizing my children, so I stopped it. That's cousin. That's deep. That's powerful. That's powerful. Now I say to them, I'm sorry for giving you things to talk to your therapist about. Cousin, Drea responded to Angel. Listen, y'all, that's what we here for. We here to talk about it, push things to, listen, you could have given them things that were traumatic, but I'm pretty sure a lot of the things that you didn't go through, they didn't go through. So a lot of the ways you did block them, you noticed it at least. Listen, y'all, no matter how great you are to your kids, like I said yesterday, they're going to find something. They're going to find something of what you did wrong. I don't care how great of a parent you were. They're going to find something you did wrong. Not unless you're me. I feel like my mother's perfect. But yeah, no, they're going to find something that you did wrong. This is how it is. So, don't beat yourselves up, especially when you did everything you could. It's human nature and it's your behavioral nature to do what was done to you. You got to understand we are human beings. I hate that. I have human being characteristics sometimes. I wish I could just be like superhuman sometimes, but we're human. We're human and we do exactly what's in us to do. So if something was put into us, it is so hard to stop that and change the narrative and then say, okay, let me not do that. That's not the way to go. That's super hard to do. It's almost impossible. The way you were raised is going to be how you pretty much raise. Give yourselves grace along this journey of life, y'all. Give yourself grace. Whatever you did or didn't do, right or wrong, you did the best you could at the time. That's it. All we can do is be better grandparents, be better nieces, aunts and uncles. Just be the best of what we can be. Be best to our adult children. That's all we can do. We can't sit here and look back and feel bad about ourselves. We can't do that. We can't do that. We're not here for that. We're not blocking our happiness like that. We're just not doing that. And they are grown now. Sorry to say, cousin, but it's now their responsibility to take care of whatever you did or didn't do. It's not your job no more. They gotta get the help they need. Angel said, yes, I did shelter them from some of the patterns I saw repeating in their lives. Good. Angel said, it's easy to change when happiness is the goal. Yes. Drea said, as far as my daughter, I do something wrong to her every day and I don't do anything. Have Marshada call me, please. Have Marshada call me. I gotta save my cousin's site. No, I'll play. Oh God, where we at? My mom said it's important to do the work to heal your traumas. My mom said we all have traumas. My mom said being a parent is an enormous responsibility. My mom said yes. And my mom said be nice to yourself. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all. We got to be nice to ourselves. I keep telling y'all, God did not make the human being perfect. He made us flawed for a reason. We are flawed for a reason. He did not make us perfect. It's always going to be something we didn't do right. Always. God designed us very imperfect. And it's for a reason, honestly. It's for us to, like we talked about yesterday, why humbleness is so important. We need to sort of keep our pace so we we understand and relate to everyone else going through the things that we're going through. Any pain that you experience, take your cousin. Cousin, I'm not taking her. Um, and Jill said, yes, Aunt Denise, parenting never stops, never. Yeah, that parenting is deep, bro. That's a very deep thing to embark on. You got to give yourself grace, though. You gotta when they become adults, alleviate as much as you can. I know it's hard. My mom struggled with this, with my brother, because he was so needy of her for so long, and he was an adult, and it was a lot. But it's so hard to cut that umbilical cord as adults. It's like so hard. You love them so much, you can't control nothing. It's hard, but it is their life. It is their responsibility, unfortunately. All right, y'all. So hand in hand is going to be a topic this week. Childhood is going to be a topic this week. And I hope I catch y'all on those lives. My mom said, I'm nobody trying to tell everybody about our Lord and Savior. Stay prayed up always. Of course, y'all. Of course. And we are flawed for a reason. So stop looking to be the perfect parent, the perfect wife, the perfect this. You won't be. You won't be. It's okay. God didn't design you that way. Why stress yourself out trying to be something that God didn't design you to be? How special is that people love you even though you're not perfect? How special is that? They choose you even though you didn't do everything. You never will, but they still chose you and they still love you anyway. How special is that? Yeah. I love y'all. I will see y'all on the next live. Please put your notifications on from wherever you are. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Good night. Good night. Good night, y'all. Thank y'all for sharing everything that y'all did. I really appreciate that. And we're gonna keep going one live at a time, one step at a time, having these conversations to open it up where we get to serious bouts of happiness. And that's just what it's gonna do. Trust me, that's what it's gonna do. And Joe said, yes, just got off a prayer call. That's why I was late. And Drea said, exactly. He didn't make me to cook dinner every night. Yo, you funny. You funny, Drea. All right, y'all. Good night. See y'all soon.